Survivor, Tony Way.
So, as many of you might know, my name is Tony, and I barely survived last year's whitewater rafting trip. So yeah, even though I've only been a student of Chapin School for 3 years, I've had so many memorable moments with the peers I've had over the years at Chapin. But one of the most memorable moments was the time I nearly died last year. So yeah, last year in 7th grade, we all went whitewater rafting. And yeah, I nearly died. So if you guys in the lower grades don't know, whitewater rafting is when you and a couple of your friends get on a little rubber boat and try to navigate through a rough, winding river. So my squad consisted of Maddie, Yufong, Megla, Daniel K, Mrs. Laws, and Mr. Geiser, who on that trip was what's called Captain Larry. So we were navigating through the river pretty smoothly at first, but before long, our squad would be suffering its first casualty, which, yeah, just so happens to be me. So my team was struggling through the most difficult section of the route, and yeah, our boat kind of got stuck. It was like all the rapids were like pushing it on us at all the possible sides. And you know, the boat was rocking. I was leaning out of the boat, trying to move us out of that struggle. Now, Captain Larry had told me beforehand that if I were to lean too far out of the boat, I might have a greater chance of falling out. And of course, like the stupid little kid I was, I did not listen, and of course I fell out of the boat. And you know, here's the strange thing, like, I wasn't worried about anything when I fell out of the boat. Like, I don't know what happened. Maybe I hit a rock and forgot everything. But yeah, surely I had a very high chance of smashing into a rock and well, cracking my head open. But for some reason, yeah, I wasn't worried about anything. However, for my teammates, that was a different scenario, a much different scenario. They all thought I was going to die, or I had died. Of course, I did not realize this until I got reunited with my crew when we reunited on land. So through this experience, I have had a very personal experience with my classmates as well as Captain Larry, and that's something that I probably won't get ever again or have ever done before. So thank you.